People often want to know why and how you end up in a certain field of specialization. And those of us who like to pretend that we're very directed in life will often say that's what we intended from when we were young. Most people like me, however, end up in a field of specialization through chance and experience. When I was young, I always thought it would be wonderful if hundreds of women came to talk to me about their breasts. Unfortunately, early on in my career, I had this experience. We were involved in breast implant litigation, in which we were registering South African women for problems that they had with their breast implants. At first, this seemed like a very tantalizing job, but after listening to woman after woman and hours of the tragic stories of what had occurred with breast implants, it quickly became a very heart-wrenching and tiring process. The emotional and psychological drain on that experience pushed me away from specializing in personal injury law and moving into a field which wouldn't be so exhausting. So that was a really very interesting case for me, because many of the women that were interviewed would offer me forms of payment such as artworks that they had presented or baking, because they were unable to pay for the fees, as their medical expenses had been so high that their lives had pretty much been ruined. That was very similar to their personal experiences, where the doctors that had done the implants had said that they had felt like hypochondriacs. Their husbands and spouses had insisted that they had got breast implants, because in most cases, unfortunately, the women had breast implants because they had had cancer. And it seemed like an easier solution to get breast implants rather than have no breasts at all. At that very young age, then, I realized that sexual identity and the notion of the body very closely related. And although there are a lot of jokes about how men feel about their nether regions, feminine identity is very tied up with their physiology. Men insisting that women got these implants was only part of the story, and in that lay most of the tragedy.